So today I'm going to give you guys a little bit of help for your skill drills lessons for the next 2 weeks. Some students are benefited by a mnemonic device for their skill drills. So here's one that Mr. Kreinberg has taught me that may or may not help you. It is King Henry died unexpectedly drinking chocolate milk. And it goes with kilo, hecto, deca, the unit, deci, deca, centi, and milli. Okay? So, and now I'm going to show you how you can use this to work with your skill drills. So here we have the just the letters written out, and what we're going to do with it is, if you have to take, we're going to just do the first one together. So you have 1 meter, and you have to find how many centimeters it is. So you have 1 meter here, and you have to get over to the centimeters. So you're going to go from here, 1, 2. So you're going to have to put in a 0 and a 0. So you're going to have 100 centimeters. Okay? If you have to go from 1 kilometer over to, let's say, how many units over to here? You're going to go 1, 2, 3 to get there. So you've got 1, 2, 3 zeros. Okay? So this is your goal right here. So 1 kilometer would be equal to 1,000 meters. Okay? If you were given, say, 45 kilometers and had to transfer that into how many centimeters? Let's do this in a different color, because we're going to go from 45 right under the kilometers, and we're going to go all the way over to centimeters, right? So we're going to go 1, you know what, I'm going to move this up. Boom. I'm going to erase this too, because I can't write over it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, we have 45 here that I erased. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you've got 45 and all those zeros. So 45,000 centimeters in 45 kilometers. So this is a good trick to help you get this together and to remember the order for how to get all the letters up on the top. Hopefully you can remember King Henry died unexpectedly drinking chocolate milk. Okay? A couple other things. 1 hour and 57 minutes. This goes into set 3. Hopefully you have no problem remembering that this is 60 minutes for 1 hour. And then you add the 57 minutes. And then you've got some that are like 197 minutes into hours and minutes. Well, hopefully you remember, if we are converting the minutes into hours, well, on that one you would have to divide 197 by 60. I'm not going to go into great detail on that because I'll end up doing the whole set for you, and I don't want to do that. You guys can figure that out. The next set, I highly recommend using a clock, looking at a clock and figuring out, okay, so I start at 7:34, and if you have to, look at a clock and figure, I've got the clock here set at 7:34, and I have to go to 8:15. So if I'm at 7:34, not 5, but I have to go all the way around to 8:15. How many minutes is that going to be? Okay, you guys are smart. You can figure that out. This last 2 sets, you have to evaluate using variables. You did this last year because this is a 6th grade standard. But I just want to review with you that this is set 6. This is the first one, and I figured this would be probably the most difficult for you. You've got 4x, where x is 12. This does not mean 412. This is not that. This means 4 times 12 plus 3, and hopefully you remember this whole thing is divided by 17. So this would be 4 times 12, which hopefully you remember is 48. Then you add the 3, and then you divide by 17. Okay? So 48 plus 3, and then divide by 17. And again, I'm going to stop because you guys can do the math yourselves, but now you've got a video to help you hopefully remember these things. If you have questions, see me. But hopefully these will help refresh your memories on how to do these things. Come see me if you have questions. Have a nice day.